Everything you need to know about Captain Ibrahim Traore. One of Africa's most revolutionary rulers is currently serving as president of Burkina Faso, the youngest president in the world, as well as in Burkina Faso. This is no other than Captain Ibrahim Traore. Captain Ibrahim Traore was born in Kera, in the commune of Bondokuy, Burkina Faso, on March 14, 1988, and has devoted his life to serving his nation. Ibrahim showed a tremendous dedication to his people and his country from an early age. His modest upbringing gave him the opportunity to deeply understand the struggles that Burkinabes confront. Ibrahim Traoré was renowned for being quiet, but very talented at his high school in Bobo-Dioulasso after completing his elementary schooling in Bondokuy. Ibrahim Traoré joined the Association of Muslim Students while attending the University of Ouagadougou in 2006. He earned an honors degree from the university. In 2009, Ibrahim Traoré enlisted in the Burkina Faso Army. After receiving anti-aircraft training in Morocco, he was deployed to the northern Burkina Faso town of Kera, where he was assigned to an infantry unit. After receiving a promotion to lieutenant in 2014, Traoré enlisted in the MINUSMA, a UN peacekeeping force fighting terrorism in the Sahel region. He gained popularity in 2018 as one of the brave MINUSMA soldiers in the Tombouctou region following significant rebel strikes. After that, he went back to Burkina Faso to help in operations against the growing insurgency of jihadists. Traoré participated in multiple counter-insurgency actions in the northern region of the country, including the Otapuanu offensive in 2019. He received a promotion to captain in 2020. After taking part in the coup that overthrew Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba as president in January 2022, Ibrahim Traoré was appointed interim president on October 6 and designated as head of state, supreme head of the armed forces. A lot of people who had supported the January coup were disappointed in Paul-Henri Sandaogo Damiba, the head of the junta, for not being able to stop the Islamist insurgency. Later, Traoré stated that he and the other officers had attempted to persuade Damiba to refocus on the uprising, but that he was ultimately toppled because his ambitions were diverting away from what we set out to do. Younger officers who were on the front lines of the fight against the rebels expressed the most unhappiness with the state of affairs. Furthermore, the Cobra troops' pay was delayed. Traoré was still a captain when the conspirators staged their coup on September 30. Ibrahim Traoré places a high premium on security. He is devoted to tenaciously battling the insecurity and terrorism that have afflicted some Burkina Faso districts. In order to do this, he advocates for a comprehensive security strategy that includes strengthening intelligence capabilities and regional cooperation. Captain Ibrahim Traoré's vision for Burkina Faso. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has big ideas. His dream is to see Burkina Faso united, rich, and stable, with every person able to reach their full potential. Some salient features of his vision for his nation are as follows. Open government. Ibrahim Traoré is dedicated to advancing accountability, openness, and sound government. He seeks to guarantee that civil society is actively involved in decision-making processes, fight corruption, and fortify democratic institutions. Economic development. By making investments in infrastructure, industry, agriculture, and education, Captain Traoré hopes to accelerate Burkina Faso's economic expansion. His goals are to raise living standards, lessen poverty, and generate jobs. Healthcare and education. The captain is aware that these two sectors are essential to the advancement of humanity. In order to guarantee that every Burkinabe has fair access to high-quality education and sufficient healthcare services, he intends to make significant investments in these fields. Ibrahim Traoré believes that maintaining national unity is crucial. By encouraging communication, tolerance, and respect for one another, he aims to unite Burkina Faso's various ethnic groups, religious communities, and geographical areas. The optimism for a brighter Burkina Faso is personified by Captain Ibrahim Traoré. Hopefully, his bold vision and steadfast dedication to his nation will steer Burkina Faso toward a more affluent, secure, and cohesive future. This time, Ibrahim Traoré shares Thomas Sankora's vision for a better future for Burkina Faso by emphasizing on education, addressing inequality, enhancing healthcare, and protecting the environment. In keeping with Sankora's belief in sustainable development, which led him to plant over 10 million trees to combat desertification in the Sahel, Ibrahim Traoré plans to support renewable energy sources, invest in eco-friendly initiatives, and encourage responsible agricultural practices. The military has adopted a tough line in the face of this crisis and has ruled out talks with the extremists. Captain Ibrahim Traoré has become one of the most important players in the fight against terrorism in the Sahel. In order to restore peace and security in the nation, he aggressively rallies his fellow soldiers on the front lines. The military chief shows his dedication at home by paying respects to the families of deceased warriors who died in battle. A large number of these courageous people had enlisted in the fatherland militia to defend their country. In the face of such a difficult and dangerous circumstance, Captain Ibrahim Traoré's leadership and commitment demonstrate his commitment to bringing stability and peace to Burkina Faso. His efforts are a ray of hope for a better future as the nation struggles to deal with the current situation. Burkina Faso's situation is still complicated, therefore decisions about helping the military must be well thought out in order to prevent unexpected effects and to guarantee that the interests of the nation and its citizens are met. In this line, Captain Ibrahim Traoré has been strengthening ties with Russia for military aid. Although Burkina Faso is predominantly a rural nation, there has been an increase in urbanization. The population of Ouagadougou, the capital, and other urban areas has increased as a result of individuals fleeing the insurgency and looking for better living and economic conditions. At an estimated 21 million people as of 2021, Burkina Faso is one of the most populous nations in West Africa. The capital city is Ouagadougou, which is located in the country's center, close to the southern border. Situated on the southern edge of the Sahel region, it is distinguished by semi-arid topography and vegetation that transitions from the northern Sahara Desert to the southern, more fertile regions. Despite all these efforts by Captain Traoré, there have been several coup attempts to topple his government, which all failed and fingers are pointing to the West. What do you think about the achievements of Ibrahim Traoré so far? Do you think the West, especially France, will succeed to bring him down? Tell us what you think in the comments section, and please subscribe for more educative content like this one.